Alright, let's give Space Invaders a try on the Commodore Pet. This actually looks pretty neat. I remember first hearing about this game, not too long ago. I didn't realize they had it on the Commodore Pet. Old vintage computers really fascinate me, and I've always been fascinated by the Commodore Pet. I thought it was a cool looking machine. I've never seen one in person. I don't think I've even seen one out on display. But I always thought it was a cool looking machine, seen in the old magazines and stuff I used to read back then. The first vintage computer I remember actually messing around with was an old TRS 80 Model 1 before I got my Atari 800, and the TRS 80s were at my local school. They were pretty cool. But I think it's kind of neat how they made some of these arcade games on this Commodore Pet. They're very rudimentary games, but they're actually kind of cool. Very simple gameplay here. The keyboard controls are number 4 for move left, number 6 for move right, A to fire your beam to destroy those little booger invaders. Pretty awesome. Alright, enough talking. Let's give this game a try here. Press any key to start. Alright, here we go. Play player 1. Awesome. Like I say, I got rudimentary sound effects. And I like how slow it is. I can actually play this game. I like how it looks like they got the letter Y in those invaders towards the top. Makes them look like they're angry. Grrr, destroy that guy down there. And of course, the invaders across the top row, looks like a letter T inside of them. Kind of makes them look like they're kind of blasé. They're like, marching in formation. Gonna have to shoot this guy down here. Hey, I missed a UFO. It's a cool sound effect for the UFO. I'm just amazed what they're able to do on the Commodore Pet. It's pretty awesome. The software came on these little cassette packs. The early Pets had a built-in computer cassette interface, which was kind of cool. And they came in these little packages either called Pet Packs or Pet Soft. And I remember not really seeing those in any of the computer stores I went into. I guess I just don't remember seeing the Pet, but I think it's kind of neat. Did any of you guys have a Commodore Pet growing up? Some of the older guys watching this. I know there's a few young ones that watch this are like, what the heck is this? But some of you older guys out there, they were around in the 70s and everything. Did you know anybody who had a Commodore Pet? I missed that freaking... Ooh! That's a pretty cool explosion. Did you know anybody had a Commodore Pet, or did you have a Commodore Pet? Did you do much on it? I know one of my buddies, Rick, from the television areas, he had a Commodore Pet growing up. And I'm not sure what all he did on it. But it is a neat little machine. I like how the machine was like all in one. The monitor, the keyboard, the cassette interface was just all right there. It was a pretty neat looking machine. If you'd like to learn more about the Commodore Pet, there's a lot of good websites to give the history of the Pet. They show pictures and everything. I'll put a link to a couple of my favorites down below in the show notes. If you'd like to try some of these games out for yourself. Oh, that was awesome. I like that sound effect for killing UFO. If you'd like to try out these games for yourself in your browser, archive.org has a nice little collection of Commodore Pet games that I'll put a link to in the show notes down below and give these a try for yourself. I may feature a few more of these games from the Commodore Pet. I'll try to focus more back on my Tandycade series and not start another vintage computer game series here. But eventually I'll do a Commodore Pet series on some of the games that was on it. Because I remember they have a Star Trek game on I like to play. I messed around with just for a little bit. It's pretty awesome. Die, you invader scum! Dun, 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 dun. We're marching along to shoot this guy. Da la, la la. Ah, missed UFO again. Whoa! Get him! Get him! graphics-wise, it's actually kind of nice. It's pretty cool. I like the bottom invaders, how they're marching back and forth. It's kind of neat. Whoa! Ooh. You get kind of shooty there. Oh! At least I got an extra base, so that helps. Yeah, even Willa can't even play slow games. Oh! Oh! Oh, come on. My time is way off. Oh, really? There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Pull him down. Oh. Get him. Will he make 3,000 points? Yo, he's getting close. Whoa. Oh! Death to the Willy. Oh, get your folk. Yes! I'm almost to 3,000. Will I hit it? Oh! Whoa! Oh, come on, I'm almost there. Oh! Oh, come on! Oh! Yes! 3,000 points! Woo! Whoa! Get him. Yeah! Die! Oh! Rats! Well, 3,180 points! Yay! Anyway, thanks for watching. You frickin' invader scum.